All right, so moving on. This is an example. With this example, we would call this a corollary to the theorem. And what a corollary means is if certain circumstances are in place, then we can kind of take a shortcut. And so the certain circumstances on this one is that this is a right triangle. So if we have a right triangle, oh, there's my pen. Then I can say angle 1 plus angle 2 equals 90 degrees. And we'll call this 1 and this one 2. Now, why? Well, because really what I had was angle 1 plus angle 2 plus 90, because that's what the right angle is, equals 180. And if we subtract the 90, then we get 90. So that brings us back to this side over here. So that's why any right triangle, the two non-right angles will add up to 90 degrees. Now, is it okay that if you forget that you do angle 1 plus angle 2 plus 90 equals 180 degrees? Yes, but do not forget that third angle is 90 degrees. So, how we've been doing this before, I would have x plus 63 plus 90 would equal 180 degrees. So then x plus 153 would equal 180, and then I'm going to subtract the 153. And so then x will equal 27. That's the way we've been doing it. Now, because it's a right angle, I can use that corollary and I can just say x plus 63 equals 90. Subtract 63 from 90, and I get that x equals 27. So, same answer either way, it's just whichever one you remember. I just want you to be careful because the biggest mistake students make is they forget this 90 degrees, and so they would set up x plus 63 equals 180. You need to make sure that if you're setting it equal to 180 that you have 3 angles that you add to 180. All right, so then here's our last example for interior angles. This is the reason why I always set it up angle plus angle plus angle equals 180 degrees, so that we know that that is the same method even when each of my angles is an expression. Now the difference between just the fact that it has expressions is that it also wants us to find the measures of the angles. So it's not good enough to just find x. I have to find x and then plug in to find my angles. So let's start by just setting up the equation. I know that the measure of angle J plus the measure of angle K plus the measure of angle L is going to equal 180 degrees. Now I'm just going to substitute J, K, and L with their expressions. So 2x minus 14 plus 3x plus 10 plus x minus 2 equals 180. From here, I'm going to combine like terms. So 2x, 3x, and x, that would be 5, 6x's. Negative 14 plus 10 minus 2. So negative 14 plus 10 is negative 4. Minus 2 is negative 6. So we're going to have minus 6 equals 180. We're going to add 6 to both sides. See, this is why we keep practicing equations. And then 6x equals 186. And then 186 divided by 6 is going to give us 31. So x is 31. Now, but again, that's not what it's asking for. So I need to plug in my my angles. So measure of angle J is going to be 2 times 31 minus 14. So then that's going to be 62 minus 14, which is 48 degrees. So the measure of angle J is 48 degrees. Measure of angle L is 31 minus 2, which is 29 degrees. And then the measure of angle K is 3 times 31 plus 10. So 3 times 31 is 93, plus 10 is 103. And then if you wanted to just double check, you could take 103 plus 48 plus 29, or add that in whatever order. And as long as it equals 180, then we did everything correctly. And so then these are our 3 answers because it asked for the angle measures. All right, in the next video, we're going to talk about exterior angles. So I will see you there.